All right, guys, we're out here. We're untapping. I am doing something that I don't know if it's going to work or not. So, why not? Well, here we go. People are going to probably say, "What are you doing?" And they might be correct. I really don't know at this point. But logically, I don't know. So, what I'm doing is I am now untapping, and it has been several weeks. And as you can see here, everything out here is full of sap. And I have left the sap in here. It's going on about 3 weeks now. And what my logic is behind this is I had several old timers say, "Hey, you need to leave your sap in your evaporator at the end of season and let it ferment in there, and it'll clean your pans. It turns to vinegar." So it got me thinking, why can't I do that in my tubing? Right? Wrong? Probably. So here we are. I untapped everything at my other locations, as you guys seen. Kind of showed you guys how I do that over there. And we're going to untap out here. So that one I just clipped off and let hang and drain. And this one I've let sit in here in these 60, 70 degree days and ferment to hopefully sanitize my lines. I'm going to see if there's a difference or not. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work. And it might be just a little dirtier than my other stuff. Best case scenario, it works. And yeah, I don't know. So there's my logic behind it. Like I said, I'm always going to bring it to you guys real here when I'm trying, thinking out of the box. Am I wrong? I don't know. Probably. I'm sure everybody's going to have their opinion on it, but this is what I'm doing. I think it's going to work. I could be completely wrong. If you think about it logically, it's going to work. If you think about it any other way, I look like an idiot. So, time will tell on this one. Time will tell. But, alright, here we go. We got our little helper out here today. What are you doing?
I'm tapping that tree.
You're tapping the tree, huh? Are you Native American?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this is a new old edition too, guys. So I grew up on that quad. My dad bought that thing in 1998, brand new, and it somehow lived through me. No idea how. Think should have died 30 times over. But he, one of those Coyote UTVs, and he just hasn't been using this thing in years, so I commandeered it because I can actually now, as you see, drive under all of my tubing and inspect it in season really fast. So I'm going to come out here. One of the next projects, which isn't going to take too long, is I'm going to make ATV trail along my conductor lines, so I'll be able to drive everything really fast and look for leaks. It's going to be super nice. So, all right, let's get to going here. Woo. This just might work, guys. This just might work.
Does it spell that?
That is fermented. It's gonna be a really interesting trial here. It's gonna be really interesting. Quite the little cluster going on here. Brand new used. Who else has to untap in 2 foot of water? This isn't really that bad right here, but as we go this way, it's gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to some of them today, to be honest, guys. I mean, it's bad. You know, I've been looking for other places to tap lately and everything, and I'm walking around out here, and once again, being honest, I should be focusing out here a little bit more than looking for somewhere else, because I don't know how I've done it, but I've managed to walk past every single tree you see right here is a maple. There's probably 30 taps right in here that I could tie into my existing line. And here's one right here. Granted, we're in water. This really isn't that bad right here. But as we go over this way, so I'm gonna come out here, do some flagging, and I bet you if I spend a little more time out here, I bet you I can get another 100 plus taps out here just looking around. There's a couple trees that are like one that's way out. It's probably not worth running a whole lateral to, but if you look at it as that's a, you know, potential pint of syrup or something, kind of makes you think a little bit different. Probably pay for itself in the first year. So alrighty, just rambling on here, walking, looking, always trying to improve, guys. Sometimes you just got to be honest with yourself and look at things differently. There's always a way to possibly be better. I guess I should give a little more backstory as to why I haven't tapped those yet. I have to go through all this. A lot of down trees. Really doesn't do it justice, but you're not getting through that, guys. You're just not getting through that. So I need to come out here with a chainsaw, stop being lazy, and pick up another, you know, 30-40 taps over there. That one's gonna be fun. Two weeks ago, the water was up to here, guys. We would not be in this same position we're in right now. it's time for a little break here and observe the situation. Alright guys, this is the moment we all dread. That's it for 2025.